Very common condition. Acne, pimples. Good. Everyone is happy. Yeah. That is your trouble. Most of your clients will find this. Now, whenever you get a client or a client for acne, so technically there is no medicine for that. So most of the clients, if they understand that nutrition and dietetics is the ball game, very good. Because that is the thing actually, nutrition and dietetics. Plus psychology part also. So we start in the beginning, the story. When does the acne start? So around teenager. So when your hormonal changes are happening, the skin changes are happening. So the number one cause for acne is hormonal changes. Some people have more androgens, some people have less. And this androgen is a problematic hormone. Now, what some changes will happen in the skin. The skin will become thick, hair follicles will start growing. And when the hair follicles are growing, sometimes they get blocked by some antigen, some particle. That particle most of the time is the fungus or bacteria, which is there in your pillow cover. So second part we are coming to the fungus and bacteria. So number one is the hormones, then comes to the skin changes. So when the skin changes, some people they typically have oily skin, some people have dry skin, some people have normal skin, some people have more acne, some people have less. So all this is because of the hair follicles getting blocked, either developmental problem or either because of infection. So what are the sources of this bacteria and fungus? So number one, most common source is going to be hairs or fur. Either your hair, dandruff, or fur of your pet animal. Most of the people, those who have pets, they have a lot of acne. So you will need to take care what you want to do. That is your decision. You need to change your. We'll come to the treatment part later. What you need to do. So the pillow cover, the bed sheet, where you okay. So you spend 1/3 of your time there. The sofa set, and the most important is your hands. So you are touching. There are some people who have tendency to touch their face with their hands, and the hands are dirty most of the times. So that causes infection for them. Or sometimes when you apply your whatever Chloroplast or some cream, and your hands are dirty, you need to inculcate the habit of washing your hands with soap before touching your face or before applying any cream. And this cream should not be kept in the dusty room. So bacteria, fungus, and allergens, antigens. So some of you may be allergic to certain things. Sometimes it may be pollen or environment, dust, mites in the sofa or the pets, all those things. Then comes the interaction with the food. So many people have the myth that if you eat oily food, you will have acne. It's not right. There are people who are eating oily food, they are eating oil, they are using the IV of the oil and intravenous injection of the cheese they are eating daily Dominoes. They don't have acne. So problem is with your body, how you are functioning. So when we talk of oil metabolism, fat metabolism, so it will be not only oil, but it will be certain other things also. So those things will be the liver and intestine. So you may be deficient in particular nutrition. There is a good possibility. Because of that, you are more prone for that. You may have different bacteria in your intestine. Okay. So intestinal health, malabsorption, nutritional deficiencies, how your metabolism is working, and microbial flora. Those people who eat a lot of vegetables, salad, probiotics, they will have less acne. In India, if you do a survey, you will find South Indians, they have less acne. Though probably they have the oily skin, the way that is humid, all those things. But they will have less acne. Fermented foods. Bacteria is good. Now coming to the metabolism part, the metabolism is affected by two things. One is the hormone and second is the exercise and food. Food we will put it into the intestine part. So exercise and hormonal changes, which is beyond your control. So if someone has PCOD, if someone has hairy skin, more disposed to acne naturally. The last one is the most important part. Your emotional well-being, emotional turbulence. So two things are related to it. If you see, dandruff is not a function of only your hygiene, but it is also a function of personality type. So there are people who will have more dandruff and there are people who will have less dandruff. It's related to your emotions, how you are processing the emotions. If you're a cool and calm person, you will have less acne. Yeah. So if you're a person or you know someone in your family who is like always temper tantrum, angry, bitter person, tell them it's not good for your skin. So probably they will improve. People are more worried about that. So what are the points we have covered? Write down the chat, all the points. Don't write 1.1 message, write all the points, then save it. I will give you 60 seconds. So we started with the hormone, then the skin, environment, the bacteria, fungus, and allergens, all three put together. Metabolism, intestine. When we talk of intestine, there will be two things: malabsorption, nutrition deficiency because of malabsorption, or it may be bacteria, correct? Bacteria. Then comes emotional well-being. There is one more you can add actually, water intake. So water flushes most of your excretory products. It helps. Most of the toxins will be flushed out if you drink sufficient water. Now coming to what you can do, one by one we will take it. Okay? What are the things you are supposed to do? What you do? Very good. Very good. It's a very good. So we'll take one by one. Yeah. If someone has PCOD, if someone has hormonal problems, androgens are high, something is whatever the reason is there. So there is very less that can be done, except taking care of your skin and preventing the infection, preventing the allergen. Plus exercise. You will need to work at the root cause now. If PCOD is a problem, you will need to work for PCOD. If androgen is a problem, then you will need to find out what is the cause. You may need to visit an endocrinologist. So PCOD chapter will take in PCOD. Androgen is beyond the scope of the syllabus. Now we come to the what is in our control as a nutritionist and dietitian. So PCOD will cover obviously. So we come to the infection part, the allergen part. So fungus, bacteria, and allergens. So don't lie with your face on the sofa cushion. What are the things you are going to tell to the client? Don't sleep on the sofa. Change your pillow cover every week. Change your bed sheet every week. Change your pillow every 2-3 years. Change your bed mattress every 5 years, 6 years. Do not dust things. Right? You know, there are people who have a habit of dusting the things. Yeah. So that dust is flowing on your face. So either you use the wet cloth or do not do. The dust is staying there. That is good. But if it comes on your face, you will have pimple. So these are the small things people do not understand. If you want to clean your sofa, use the vacuum. So that's an investment which is a less costly as compared to the good prospective, marriage prospective or money you are going to spend for treatment of acne. and emotional damage that you're going to have, the confidence and all those things. So you need to take care of the cost of losing your confidence. Obviously, there are some strong people, they don't worry how they look and how they. So this topic is not for them. This is for people who are very conscious. Then don't sit in the room where sweeping is going on. Jhadu jahan chal raha hai na, in the room. So even if your maid is doing that sweeping, don't stay in that room. If you need to do some cleaning part, use the wet cloth. And don't use dry cloth. So these are the precautions you will have to take. You cannot have pet. If you have acne and you don't want acne, then you cannot have pet. There is a problem. So if you have rabbit, if you as a child you used to play with the rabbit, and when you grow up, those mites, whatever it is, some pathogen, whatever it is, it will stay in your skin and it will become part of your skin. It will survive there. You cannot do anything. No medicine will help. So many of the people, those who are rabbits at their home, they will all, starting from young age, developmental stages, they will have those pathogen in their skin that will cause a lot of acne throughout their life, Even that rabbit is gone now. So same is with other pets. So you will have to take care or decide. If you are someone who's acclimatized with your pet, absolutely okay. I have nothing against your pet. So now when we talk of allergen, it is going to be either the dust, the mites, the fur of the pet, or your dandruff also. Have you noticed that after you have a bath, so if your hair is touching your skin, face, you have itchiness on your skin. Have you noticed this? So if you have noticed this, it means there is something on your hair, even if it is washed, that is causing you this. So the meaning is, when you sleep in the night, you will have to tie your hair. Yeah, if you want a clean skin, you will have to do all those precautions. Or you wash your hair every day shampoo. Now, many people ask about like, do I need anti-dandruff shampoo or do I need some clotrimazole shampoo for dandruff? May not be necessary in most of the cases. In 80-90% cases, daily shampoo itself is sufficient. So what is dandruff? It is basically the layer of your skin which is eroding very fast and getting replaced very fast, plus some yeast or fungus. So for this, you need to keep on removing it. And why it is happening? Because you are a personality type A, which is aggressive, ambitious, all those things. So if you have dandruff, it's very good actually. So you are an ambitious person, you are an aggressive person. But you need to calm your mind. You need to do daily meditation, or you need to do some pranayam or some yoga or some breathing exercises to calm yourself, or get into some habit that calms you and try to control your moisture. So whenever you have a mouse Purnima or certain days where your horns come out, fangs come out, the teeth becomes big. So you have to be careful on those days. Hormones, environment, then skin care. Many times, so parents are using a particular product, so a teenager will also start using same product, and that product is oily. I have seen some teenagers coming for acne and they say that they are using Vaseline on their face. They are using some moisturizer. So if you are acne prone, then you will have to use the moisturizer which is light. All these costly moisturizers, they are useless. Yeah, all any product, skin product you use, it should be paraffin free, and sulfate free. So it should be written there, sulfate free, paraffin free. Many of the times, many products, very reputed brand actually, I will not take the name. So they have not mentioned this word, but if you see on the content, it's there. And they're not mentioning. Versus if you see Boroplus, if you see Lakme, Ponds, they're mentioning it. Paraffin free, silicate free, sulfate free, silicatic sulfate. And it is true. If they mention, then it is true. You have to assume it. But sometimes, whether it is free or not, whether it has that chemical or not, that there may be some other chemical which may not suit you. So you will need to try by trial error. So which brand is suitable for you? You don't need to go for top end brands and costly brands. Not required. Start with BoroPlus. BoroPlus has the content which suits most of your Indian audience. Then go to Acne, Pond's, Garnier. All are within the good price range. Unless you are the one who is selling some product, don't tell costly products to the client. They have to use it daily, dear. Right? Now in BoroPlus also there are a few options. You can try which option suits you. In the night, you apply something for moisturizing. In the day, you apply something light. Right? But it should suit your skin. Some people now go for face wash. Again, the costly face wash. But you have to read the content. So many chemicals are there. Soap also has the chemicals actually. But whatever face wash you are choosing, you have to trial error. It cannot be the same thing for everyone. All the 4 brands which I have said, among that you can choose something within the reasonable price range. Before you apply anything on your face, wash your hands very well with soap. Okay. If you touch these hands to your cupboard to open that cupboard, this contaminant. That level precaution you have to take. Your tubes, all the whatever you are applying moisturizer, lotions, the tubes need to be clean in clean place. It should be away from the sun and all those things. If you ask me, sir, what is the best to apply on the skin? Whatever fruit is available at your home, whatever vegetable is available, that is the best. So you get all kind of nutrition, you get the freshest thing. So watermelon mixed or watermelon contained lemon, the face wash. No, I will use lemon, I will use watermelon. I will use strawberry, lychee, whatever is available. And every time I'm using different things. Tomato, cucumber, whatever is available at your home, that day you use that on your face. Sufficient. Now the problem with the acne is that the pores get clogged. So you can use steam 2 or 3 times a day, 2 or 3 times a week. Don't use it daily, otherwise the pores will become very wide. After you use the steam, flash your face after 1 minute with the cold water so that the pores again goes by. Now, if you go to beauty parlor course, they will tell you toner and all those things. So I am not sure which chemical it has, so I'm not telling you. Some natural method is also there. Then you can apply whatever fruit, vegetable you have and scrub. So 2 or 3 times a week scrub. So people ask which scrub I should select. When they think of a scrub, they think of like they need to clean the surface like, yeah. No, the scrub has to be very light, delicate, clean granules, not thick. Both types are available in the market. And you don't need to vigorously rub it. So you have to just apply it like a face wash, that's it. Many times people tend to experiment with certain products available on TikTok, Insta, or whatever, and they destroy their skin. They do not realize the problem until it becomes 6 months or 1 year later. Some of the products which are available, they have steroids. Steroids can increase acne, plus long use of steroids reduces the thickness of the skin. It will cause thin skin. Not good. So when you grow old, you are more prone for wrinkles. At early age, you will have wrinkles if your skin is thin. So don't use steroids. Don't go in the dust. If you happen to go in the dust, then you need to come back, whenever you can come back, and wash your face with whatever face wash you're using. If you are using soap, then you will need to use potassium soap, not the sodium soap. So which is the good potassium soap? A reasonable cost? Pierce. right? Don't go for some fancy soap, 150 rupees, 200 rupees, 500 rupees one soap. Not required. Unless you are the one who's selling it. If you are selling it, then it is good. Even if she cannot afford the water, you can say you can use it. Some people they apply the milk or the milk cream on their face for acne. Very wrong, very harmful, not good. So you need to apply something citric, something which is related to lemon. So all the fruits that will help you prevent acne or treat acne. Something which has lycopene that will reduce your dark spots. Tomato, correct? Something that has antioxidants. Most of the fruits, plus strawberry, lychee, and cucumber. These simple things you need to do. So now you are providing nutrition to the skin from the outside. So you need to go to the inside also, nutrition part. So inside nutrition doesn't mean you need to stop oily food. That's a myth. If you eat oily food, your skin is oily. No. So the problem is not with oily food. The problem is with the skin. Either it can be hormones, it can be infection, allergy, or poor skin care. You are using the wrong product. The food. Now, whatever food you eat. So obviously, someone coming with acne, they are ready to agree to any food you tell, but they will not stick to it longer time. See, once you have acne, you are prone for lifetime, at least 30, 35 years for acne. And you need to manage your food habits for next 15 years, 20 years, and you have to inculcate as a lifetime habit. So you cannot overall change the thali of the client. What we do in our practice is, what I do and my team does is, we include probiotics. Whatever you are eating, it's okay. Right? We normally first ask, what are you eating? So if someone is eating samosa, okay, stop roadside samosa, eat homemade samosa or a good restaurant samosa. Now I'm giving this example of samosa, the fried food items. So if you have oil, which is reuse, lot of free radicals are released. It is damaging your liver, it is damaging your intestine and damaging the skin. Overall metabolism and body is affected. Free radicals are there. So you need to take care of that. How do you take care? Simple. Do not reuse the fried oil. So the only solution is you have to cook your samosa at your home. Now someone asks like, can I eat burger, sandwich, Domino's, Pizza Hut, McD, KFC? Yes, you can and you should. You are not going to stop it for lifetime if I say it. If I say it, you will do it for 1 month. And 31st day, you will eat 5 pizzas. Daily pizza. There is no point in it. So you continue your food. Now what you need is, you need whatever you are eating, you need to manage that part. How do you manage? Simple. Very simple. 3 things. Water, probiotics, vegetables and fruits. Simple. Right? Now, vegetables, fruits, everything and anything. Whatever you like, whatever it suits your pocket and your taste. Don't tell people eat avocado, eat lettuce. There is no scientific evidence. Unless you are the one who's selling it. 2, probiotics, microbial flora. So you need to have a good mix of bacteria and yeast, which supports your intestine growth as well as absorption of nutrition. So the problem may be that you are not absorbing all the nutrients. So the best solution is, in this case, you will take some supplement, multivitamin supplement, not the protein powder, not the multivitamin powder. So you take that tablets, simple. Now, there are few brands which I personally like. You can select your brand and you can keep on switching, or maybe like twice a day, twice a week you take one nutrition supplement. You can alternate every week, which one you want to take. Whatever supplement you are taking, it should not have iron and calcium. If it has iron and calcium, it is a irrational combination. So you should take a supplement which is more in minerals and all those things and some vitamins. And don't get obsessed with it. Focus on your fresh fruits, vegetables, that will cover it, but it will not suffice. Yeah. Something is lost in the process. That's why you are taking supplement additionally. That majority of it takes care. So what is a supplement that is lacking in people with acne? Number one is vitamin D. I'm saying vitamin D, though it may not be directly related to acne, but yes, because vitamin D is affecting your absorption capacity of intestine. So number one is you need to take arachidonol nano by about syrup once a week. Or you can do the blood test also to check which vitamin is deficient. Add vitamin A, good for skin. All B complex. C, good for skin. A, B, C, D, you have added. Whatever is remaining now, do it. E, it doesn't matter you add or not because at a young age, you are already managing it. Now, zinc, don't forget, zinc and magnesium. Zinc is for intestine as well as skin growth. Magnesium is most of the metabolism plus skin. So a good question is to ask the client whether you have cravings for eating lemons. Anyone has cravings for lemons or had some time in your life? A lot of lemons you wanted to eat. So the reason may be you are zinc deficient. So taking care of that will resolve your cravings for that. Now, water, fruits, vegetables, microbial flora. In microbial flora, all fermented foods, curd, and whatever you like fermented. Sprouts is supposed to help. If you can eat sprouts, that really helps. Multiple factors are there. Nutrition plus bacteria and all those things. Now, the last part is whether we should eat oily food or not. Dry fryer, air fryer, microwave fryer, or kadai fryer. You don't care. As long as that oil is healthy and good. See, if you can afford air fryer at home, you can afford to cook samosa at your home. Make samosa at home. Right? That much discipline you have, that much effort you are ready to give. Do not reuse the oil. That's the only request. Do not eat leftover food from the night. Do not eat leftover food in the morning. I will give you one calculation. So if you eat a leftover food and approximate cost of that food is 10 rupees. Yeah, normally. So either it is a vegetable or it is a rice. And if you get nausea or if you get vomiting because of that, so you are going to need a pint of D. What is the cost of pint of D? 20 rupees. So you wasted 10 rupees. Plus, you will need to rewarm it. You will need to do certain things. 1 rupee gas is gone. 2 rupees gas is gone. And if you are putting some more vegetables, spices, and mixture and oil and everything, again, you are investing to avoid the loss of 10 rupees. You are putting 20, 30 rupees actually. 10 more rupees you are putting. Plus, if you get ill, the day is wasted. So what is the cost of your one day? Whatever your monthly earning, divide by 30. If you are the one who is spending money, then your husband will be very happy. Oh, today she is ill. Very good. Thank God. Today there is a break for credit card. And if you need hospitalization for that, very bad. If you develop acne, if you go fat because of stale food, not good. So most of the people, they grow fat if you eat stale food on a daily basis. Avoid that, cut that up. You will need to cut it. Wastage is okay. Yeah. Because this wastage is less costly than eating the stale food. Because eating the stale food, destroying your health, you are getting fat and you are developing pimples, you are wasting more money in that, and probably you are not feeling good after that. Air fryer, there is no scientific study which says that air fryer or versus microwave fire versus your shallow fry, deep fry that supports acne or prevents acne. There is no scientific evidence for that. So you will use the air fryer if you are so health conscious that you don't want one drop of oil in your food. Otherwise, there is no reason. It is absolutely okay. Whatever food you are eating, eat it. Whatever things up, you are not eating every day shallow fry and deep fry. You eat once at a time. Absolutely okay. No problem. Whatever you're eating. So what you can do is what people do first. So whenever you eat some oily food, you take a tissue paper and wipe it out. So the only thing you are wiping with the tissue paper is your guilt. You are not wiping the oil, dear. So there are people who will touch this pizza with the tissue paper in the thinking that it is absorbing all the fats. The cheese is there, still there, my dear. And the pizza is still there. The base itself has many things. Don't wipe it. Enjoy it full. If you are so guilty, then you should avoid it. I'm not against air fryer also. You can use it. Now the second part, what you should do. So when you are eating oily food, that is a very easy solution. You eat vegetables. You eat fruits with that. That also takes care of it. So eating maida is advisable or not? Now this is a controversial topic. Eating maida, there is no scientific study which says that maida causes acne or maida causes this disease. Every time, all the studies, they say that we should have a whole grain flour. So the wheat flour, whole grain flour. And the maida is a refined flour. So it also comes from wheat only. So it's not that harmful. But it loses some benefits. So you understand? So there is a whole wheat flour, then refined wheat flour becomes the maida. So certain things which were there, unrefined, were more beneficial for you. You are losing them. So someone who is eating only maida, that is harmful. So there is nothing against maida per se, but it does not have certain beneficial components which whole wheat flour has. So that's why we suggest reduce your maida. Now there are some ads because of people who are conscious for maida. So there are companies which sell biscuit. So there are three types of biscuit in the market. One, they don't say anything about maida because it has maida. Two, which says इसमें मैदा ही नहीं है. It means yeah, मैदा तो है लेकिन कुछ और भी डाला है हमने. So we not have only maida. So they definitely have maida. If you see 50% maida, hey, what are you talking? What is your selling point? 90% maida and still you say इसमें only maida नहीं. And the third is, which is completely maida free. Now, completely maida free, you have to see the content actually, whether it is true. At the end, you will see that 10% refined flour is still there probably. Or the taste is very hideous. You are not going to eat it. Or maybe it is made up of ragi or something else, which everyone may not like. So it doesn't matter so much. Whatever you want to eat, you eat. But you protect yourself by eating something protective thing, anti-inflammatory product. So what is anti-inflammatory food? Very easy. Vegetables, fruits, and fermented food. Whatever you eat, either it is maida or oil or some outside food, something, or infectious food, infected food, it is going to disturb your microbial flora. So you need to take care of your microbial flora. For that, the best part is the curd and fermented food. Idli, dosa, dhokla, uttapam, best. Appe. You don't need to buy some probiotic available in the market because most of the probiotic available in the market, they contain only one thing, lactobacillus acidophilus. It is there in your normal curd only. So you don't need to spend money for that. So we have covered the hormones, the skin care, infection, the environment part, then the food. In the food, we are covering nutrition deficiency, the intestinal health, and the foods which you need to add. Tirtha is asking a good question. Does milk cause acne? It may cause in some people. I was going to come to the point. Thank you, Tirtha. So, there may be a particular food which you are allergic to, which you do not, your body is not managing it. You need to avoid that food. It can be simple Bengal gram. So what you need to do is that there are days when you have bouts of acne. You need to write a log. What did you eat in last 2 days? And then trace, make a association that if you eat this food, you have acne. And that experiment you will need to do. So you may find out that the days when you eat Pizza Hut, you have acne, but the days when you eat Domino's, you don't have acne. And the days you eat KFC, the acne is completely gone. You may find that you are probably allergic to simple tur dal, Bengal gram, or wheat that is causing you acne. But many times the problem is that people are so much focused on their intestine, the food for the acne, they forget the environment. They forget their hands. The real culprit for acne is your hands. The real culprit is your pillow cover, your pet. A very sad truth actually. The allergens which are there at your house. The cream which you are using. I have been using this cream since long time. That's why I'm using it. Yeah, but sir, it is causing you acne. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, you don't think so. But the truth is it is causing acne. Right? Have you noticed that sometimes you are using one face wash and you switch to another face wash, that this new face wash you like for some reasons. You continue using it and slowly now acne starts developing. But you cannot associate that this, because it is developing slowly, so you do not know that this face wash is causing you acne. So you will need to stop it for 1 month and then use it again one time. The next day you will have acne. So you know that. Most of the acne will boil down to the allergen or infection. Either that infection is coming from your hands, your pillow, your environment, or your hair. So you need to take care of that. So the food part. The metabolism part, exercise, it helps to release, to manage your metabolism for healthy intestine and for lowering your stress. So those people who are stressed, who are bitter, who are always angry, they are more prone to acne. So have you seen that there are some people who are so calm, cool, they enjoy their life, their face is vibrant, cheerful. So they will have less likelihood of acne. But they may also develop acne because environment, allergens, contaminant, wrong face wash, wrong soap, wrong face lotion, moisturizer, all those things. You will need to experiment on this. So if you think carefully, there will be 3 reasons for acne. One is the contaminant, which will include the pathogens, fungus, yeast in the environment and your skin and hands, or the allergens. The number 2 will be your intestinal health, and number 3 will be nutritional deficiencies. So if you eat fruits and vegetables on a daily basis, 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes in the evening, it takes care of your 2 problems. If you get into the habit of not touching your face and washing your hands every time before applying anything on your face, so you solve the third problem. So if you are able to manage these 3 problems, your 80% acne will reduce. That's the objective. Otherwise, the medicines have a lot of side effect. The allopathic skin products which are available, they have a lot of side effect, a lot of cost as well. The last one is very difficult part. Your emotional well-being. Have you noticed that you had acne during certain point of your time because you were stressed, you were preparing for exams, trying for interviews, all those things, you were studying. And then life settled down, so your acne got reduced. And you attribute it to your age. Yes, age is one factor, but there are some people of your still age that they are having acne because they are still stressed. So you're not having it. So the emotional well-being is very important. How do you look beautiful? You apply anything, you eat anything, doesn't matter. If you are happy, if you are peaceful, you look beautiful. Whatever color of your skin is there, howsoever shape of the face is there, you will look beautiful if you are happy. For that, you need to do only one simple thing every day. You don't need to do a lot of things and go to psychologist and start psychiatric medicine. Otherwise, you will become zombie. So you need to do simple thing. Deep exercise, breathing exercise. Take a deep breath, inhale, exhale. When you inhale, you will inhale with nose. When you exhale, exhale with nose. When you inhale, your stomach should come out. So breathe in, breathe out. You do it 20 times, 30 times, whatever is comfortable. Do it any time of the day, night, when you're lying, when you're sitting, when you're cooking. Focus on or when you are eating. So because your husband cooks at your house. So I do that. So that gives you calmness. If we talk of hormones of causing acne, so every time we talk of androgen, estrogen is protective, no? So estrogen protects your skin, and androgen causes acne and blocks in the hair follicles. So can we eat estrogen, which is a good source of natural estrogen, phytoestrogen? Very good. So either soybean seeds or soybean flour. Easy. Yeah. So you're eating natural phytoestrogen. So obviously you cannot take estrogen tablets now. A lot of side effects and everything unless you are on contraceptives. So does it mean oral contraceptives cause less acne? Okay. So oral contraceptives have a lot of benefits. It prevents many cancer, including ovarian cancer, uterine cancer, regularizes your menstruation, uh, makes your skin glow, makes your hormonal imbalance very smooth and proper. Plus, it prevents acne. For acne treatment, I'm not recommending oral contraceptives, definitely. But you are in the age group and you need to do something, then you can consider that for your skin benefit as well. In the hormones, so you have to take care of your stress hormones also. Adrenaline, cortisol. For that, simple breathing exercise will help you. Simple. Now the last one comes the water. Water intake. So whatever is your water intake, you double it. If presently it is 2 liters per day, you make it 4 liters. Whatever you are doing presently. Any client coming to us, we tell them. Now you don't like to drink water, make ginger water, jeera venom, or green tea. Don't drink green tea 1 cup. No, you have to drink it 1 jug. So objective of green tea is not the green tea. Objective is water actually. So ginger water also you have to drink 2 liters, 1 liter. Keep on drinking just for fun. Yeah, once you get into the habit, you will start liking it. Then lemon water, anything. So whatever you like, you drink it. So you increase the water intake. So you want to summarize the hormonal part. The fight is between androgen and estrogen. That is going to affect your skin. When we talk of the skin, so there are two things. One is the skincare, and second is the food which you eat affects your skin. In the skincare, more than what you apply on your skin, you should select the product which is paraffin free and sulfate free and uh, comfortable cost. You will need to try error. Which product suits you, does not suit you. And whatever you apply on your face, wash your hands first. When you are selecting soap, take potassium soap. Then comfortable cost potassium soap is Pierce. Now in Pierce, there are three colors, So you need to try all the three colors which suits you. So you have a sensitive skin. Yeah? You have to take care of it now, delicate. The second part in the skincare is protecting your skin from the allergens and infection. Dust, mites, sofa, cushion. Do not touch it on your face. Do not sleep on the sofa and all those things. Clean your environment. Remove your pillow cover, bed sheets. Change your pillows. Change your mattress. Tirtha, can you rephrase your question? There is some error in the statement. I am not able to understand. So the skincare includes the environment and your. Now coming to the intestine. So when it comes to intestine, three things. One is about the malabsorption problem. And you will either take nutrition that supports the absorption, vitamin D and zinc. Plus, you will take some nutritional supplements. You will take food products which are anti-inflammatory, and you will take food products which are rich in antioxidants and which have more nutrition, like vitamin A, D, A, B, C, and minerals. Zinc, magnesium is important. The third part in the intestine is about the bacteria in your intestine. For that, you will take homemade fermented foods, probiotics, homemade. Curd, idli, dosa, dhokla, all those sort of food. And you will take vegetables and fruits. You don't need to overall change your thali. You just add your vegetables and fruits. Uh, your emotional wellness, take deep breathing exercise. And the last one is water. Whatever you are drinking now, you increase it twice. If you take care of your skin, not touching hands and contamination from outside, including your dandruff also, and adding your probiotics, fermented food, vegetables, fruits, and the third is, what was third one? Three things if you do, your 80% problems are gone. What was third? You will remind me. The key three things to control your acne. Nutritional part, right? Microbial flora, soybean, phytosterols. Skin, intestine, nutrition, and this is the key. If you do that, your 80% acne is gone. 80% of your clients will benefit if you forget everything else. If now most of the client, they have anxiety, stress, depression, all of these things. So for that, you will do psychology counseling. If you want to learn psychology counseling, you can learn with us. We teach you the best. We teach you actually how to counsel the client. Gita is asking how can I know if the soap has potassium or it is a sodium soap or potassium soap? So typically a sodium soap is non-transparent. Most of the soaps we have in the market, they are sodium soaps. Potassium soap will be transparent. And it is mentioned also in the contents. So most of the white soaps which are there, they are sodium. They are very harsh on your skin. What you can do is you can apply different products. Like maybe you can apply a particular face wash on your face and soap for the body. Or maybe one particular soap for the face and then another soap for the body, whichever suits. And you will need to keep on trying. See, you are a delicate person, you are delicate skin, you are sensitive. Your body is sensitive. It may happen that you are using one soap that suits you presently. After 2 3 years, you may start developing some problem with that soap because your skin is now sensitive to that. So you will need to change it. It is less likely, but it happens. Dove is also good soap, but it is a sodium soap at times. So their marketing is about the pH of the soap. So there are many brands which say many things and do anything like Mysore sandal, Moti and all. So they are the only thing is that they are the costly. There is no scientific benefit. There is no content which is beneficial with that. Don't use the like disinfectant soaps. You don't need it. So many people are like this. They are using disinfectant soaps like harsh Dettol soaps or some other very strongly disinfectant soap. Not required. So you don't want to kill every bacteria on your skin. That is objective. You can apply hand sanitizer, but no. So it will damage your skin. Plus, you want some healthy bacteria there. So there is a study. I will tell you now. So there is a study. A scientist he found out that if you do not apply soap, that is beneficial actually because you are retaining the healthy bacteria. You are retaining uh, natural oil on your skin. But if you are the person who is exposed to the dust, who is exposed to the mites and certain pathogens, then you will need to wash your face. And we are going to get exposed to that naturally. Anyone has questions, please ask more questions. Skincare, food, and microbial flora. Two things. In food, fruits, vegetables, nutritional deficiencies covered. Okay. Means nutrition supplements. In microbial flora, you will take uh, your fermented food plus fruits and vegetables to support your microbial flora. And skincare. Done. Okay. So the probiotic brand, most or what all the brands available in the market, they have only one bacteria, Lactobacillus acidophilus. That is already there in your curd. So you don't need probiotic outside. Right? Don't waste your money for drinking one shot of probiotic. It's like you take a bucket of seawater and put 1 teaspoon of sugar in it and expect now this water is sweet. No. So you will need that count of bacteria. That count comes only from your food. If you must buy, then you can buy from me Actico Pro. Actico Pro is the product developed by me, which contains good quantity of microbial flora, including yeast and bacteria. After a lot of research, we have selected this different combination of yeast and microbial flora that supports your serotonin secretion as well as intestinal health. Okay, Akshar is asking, what about using face serum and sunscreen lotions? Okay, so now the objective of using face serum, what is your objective? Okay, so I'm not against it. You can use it, but there are easy things available than that, which are better. The fruits, vegetables, you can apply that on your skin on a daily basis. Probably you are using face serum once in a week, so you apply vegetables and fruits daily. That is far more beneficial and healthy for you. Now, sunscreen lotion, yes, you will need to use it before you go out. But if your sunscreen is causing you acne, you will need to change the brand. You don't need to go for costly items. In the same price range, another product you buy. There is a trick for sunscreen. So I have a very sensitive skin. What I do, I will apply my routine moisturizer, whatever I want, or a thin layer of something which I want. It is a Garnier yogurt. So there is no secret. And then I will apply the sunscreen. or I will apply Boroplus. In Boroplus, there are three varieties. One is white, green, and yellow. So I will choose the yellow one and apply on my skin, wait for 10 minutes. It dries up and creates a layer. So there is a skin, there is one layer of protective something, which is Boroplus or Garnier, or whatever moisturizer you use. And the third layer will be, after 10 minutes, the sunscreen. Good, protected. And the best protection against sun is not to go outside in the sun. Yeah, I don't go out. And if you must, then you can, to cover your face, you can use the face mask. Now, that is the best part. Yeah. So you use face mask, people think you are so cautious of your infection. Actually, you are worrying about it, your skin getting tan. Then wide goggles and then big cap. Yeah, it's not so difficult. You can try it once. People will say you are crazy. That's a good part, actually. You try it. Since 1 month almost, I have not visited my farm. It's because it's too far. Before that, also while visiting, the big fedora cap and goggles and the sunscreen and all those things. You have to take care of your skin, dear. If you want to look younger for next few years, always consider. Now, some people think that because you have the oily skin, you do not apply moisturizer. Wrong. Okay. So the dry skin also causes acne. Oily skin, what will happen is this hair follicle, there is a sebum gland near the hair follicle that is secreting more oil. And because there is a more oil in this duct, the hair follicle duct, the bacteria will get there or some contaminant or allergen is there, gets there and it gets clogged. That is a pimple, simple. That is acne. Hair follicle getting clogged by some antigen or contaminant. Now, if you have the dry skin, if you use some soap or something that causes you dry skin, that also is harmful. Because you have the dry skin, your sebum gland will tend to secrete more oil. It may not be outside, but it will be inside. And that again attracts pollen, antigens, or contaminants that was checked. So you don't need dry skin, you don't need oily skin, you need a balanced skin. And for having a balanced skin, don't select face wash or soap, which says that for oily skin. You use a balanced skin. Now, when you want a balanced skin, whether you have oily or dry, use moisturizer every night. If you have more acne because of the moisturizer, it means you are using the wrong brand. That particular brand may be good, but may not suit your skin. So you may need to change it. So you will need to try, experiment. Don't search for thousands. Very 2, 3 simple brands are there. Go for that, which are there in the market since decades. Proven. Don't go for newer brand just out of some packaging claims and all. So there are new brands. They play around your emotions. They write some statement, they make bold claims, which has no meaning and no basis and no evidence. I personally support equally. Okay, Boroplus on the top. Yeah, top of that for all the skincare products. Then comes Acne and Garnier, maybe Garnier here. Yeah. And then comes Pond's. Ever Youth and Pond's. Nothing else. Because I have tested and checked, purchased many products and found out that they have methyl paraben and sulfate in it. The famous face wash for acne, which you see on TV advertisements, it also has paraben. So whatever you're using, you need to read on the label what is the content. You will be shocked. So many chemicals. So best is use your watermelon, fruits and vegetables. That doesn't mean you do not use your serums or some mask or something. You use it. No one is stopping you. But you need to find out whether you are allergic to that component. Then you will need to change the brand. Don't be brand loyal for your skin products until you finalize by trial error method. So I'm brand loyal to BoroPlus, not because it is less costly, but because I have done trial error with many products. And I found it's good actually for my skin. If you wish to buy probiotic from me, the Activo Pro, you can WhatsApp me. Questions, please ask. What is the, can I ask you one question? Yeah. What is the frequency of your head wash? Means with shampoo. Huh? I hope. Write down in the chat. Daily, alternate day, twice, once a week, once a month, once a year. Okay. Very good. Good. Dr. Pranali, daily. Now, some people are like, if I do the head wash daily, my hair will get damaged. If you don't do your head wash daily, your skin will get, the face will get damaged. What is your priority? And what is the scientific evidence which says that if you use shampoo daily, then your hair will damage? Yeah. Your Dadima has told you because she wanted to save money on your shampoo. Otherwise, there is no scientific evidence which says that shampoo will damage because most of the shampoos in the market, they are delicate and they have good content. So you will need to select which suits your hair. So the objective of daily head wash is to remove the dandruff, to clean your hair, so that when you bathe, the things will not come on your face. Those who use conditioner, be careful. Huh? Conditioner also causes acne. So you will need to remove the conditioner from the back. Huh? So sometimes people are like, yeah, flip their hairs forward and remove the conditioner. So conditioner flows on their face. So after your head wash, after your conditioner, you need to wash your face. So it's not first face wash. So many people have the habit when they brush their teeth, they wash their face, means with face wash. And during bath, actual, they do not wash your, use face wash. Wrong. Because when you wash your head, something is going to come on your face, right? So first head, then face. Yeah. Yeah, conditioner can cause back acne also. Huh? So the solution is, after the conditioner, number one solution is you change the conditioner. Yeah. Number two, I'm not saying stop the conditioner. Yeah, actually, technically, you can stop the conditioner if you use Livon, hair serum. Yeah, that's good enough. No problem. And number three, you can you do the body wash after your conditioner and head wash. Okay, so Tirtha is asking non-comedogenic. So non-comedogenic means which does not cause acne. So how a product is called non-comedogenic, non-acne, acne-free. So I tell you the story. So I'm the one who is selling these products. Yeah. So I will select 100 people, actually 20 people. Huh. So have you read in the disclaimer, the claim which says that the study was done on 32 people. So you selected 32 people who never had acne and you use your product on them. And now you claim 100% people did not have acne after using your product. Those people were selected by you, sir. And those people did not have acne in the beginning. And those people were not compared with other people. Now the question, the true non-comedogenic is when you have people who are prone for acne, who are having acne, after using your product, they are not having new bouts of acne. Then you can call it. Are you doing that study? No. So to win that claim of non-comedogenic, you need to manipulate your study, which is very easy. Yeah. So our product causes fairness of the skin in next 1 week, visible fairness from the first use. Yeah, I took all the people from Jammu Kashmir where people were fair and everything. And from the first use itself, they were fair. Actually, sir, they were fair before your first use also. But yeah, point taken. Yeah, okay. Are you using on South India? So don't fall for these claims. What you need to check whenever you are using any product, skin product, it should be paraffin free, it should be sulfate free. And now do the trial error. Which brand suits you better? Very reputed and big brands, they have paraffin and sulfate in them. If it is written, it is paraffin free, sulfate free, most likely it is free. But sometimes you don't know the story if it is not a reputed brand. Small companies, they will mislabel it. So non-comedogenic, there is no brand non-comedogenic. There is a product which you will decide this is non-comedogenic for you. This particular soap suits you. This particular moisturizer suits you. So I was using a particular face wash. I liked it so much because of all the lather and all those things. It's a good brand. Enjoyed it 6 months. Then after that, I started having acne. I did not realize, but because of this, I'm having it. I continued using 6 more further more months, and one time it was out of stock. So I shifted another brand of face wash. Just because I shifted another brand, acne was gone. New bouts were not coming. Then again, it got in stock. I used that again. The old face wash had acne. So by trial error, mistaken trial error, I realized that this face wash was causing me acne. Questions, please answer. You will write down all the points which we covered today. Means what are the things you will look for acne cure? The three key points. First, you write three key points. Skin, food, microbial flora. And when you say food, it will be antioxidants, anti-inflammatory foods, plus vegetables, fruits, and minerals, which may include supplements also. When you talk of microbial flora, you're talking again fruits and vegetables plus your homemade fermented food. And the first is skincare. When you say skincare, it will be your hand hygiene, starting from the skincare and the pillow and all those things, and the environment. Do you know there is a strong association of cat and brain tumor-like condition? So in the cat feces, there is a seed of a worm. You get contaminated, and this worm goes to your brain and it grows in size. So many people, those who have cat, not all, many, will may develop epilepsy or brain tumor-like condition or depression. So that's why there is a strong association of a cat person, means having a cat and being a depressed person, because cat itself causes you depression. Now, those who are cat people, they will not like it. But this is whatever, this is truth, Baba. Rabbit, so cute and fluffy and everything, such a dirty animal. Pig, actually. Pig is better than rabbit, actually. So pig at least will not cause you people, but rabbit is going to cause you people for lifetime. If you are a rabbit for 6 months, You are contaminated for the life. You will need to change your body now. Skincare, food, anti-inflammatory and nutrition supplements and correcting deficiencies, microbial flora. Then comes minor part which are less controllable, hormones, mood, emotional turbulence, all those things. So if you take care of these three things, that's very good. And when we say food, we will add water also in this, food and water. Very good. Very good. We are paying attention in the class. Any questions? If you don't have question, we'll enter this. See, in the market, when you start your practice, the majority of clients will be teenagers, young adults who are earning money, and mothers who either come for themselves during their pregnancy or just after pregnancy or lactation or their children. So mother may not worry so much about her nutrition, but she is worrying so much about her child that she's ready to pay. Okay. So that's why pediatric nutrition in ASCDN development is the good business. If you are doing PG diploma clinical nutrition and if you want to add pediatric nutrition in ASCDN development or maternal child nutrition, or you want to add lactation counseling, so you can talk to me. I will try to get you good scholarship for that. Okay. Dr. Darshana is asking, how do we differentiate the type of acne? Before that, so imagine a business where you are doing the lactation counseling. So that you are not doing only lactation counseling, but also the nutritional requirement for the mother and the child when the child grows up. So before the pregnancy, you are doing the nutrition for the mother. When she brings the child, lactation counseling. When the child grows, pediatric nutrition. A mother coming with her child for pediatric nutrition, when she has the second child, she will come to you, obviously. So this is a good combination. Clinical nutrition, dietetics, pediatric nutrition, and lactation counseling. All the three are available with us. And talk to me for that. Now, Darshana is asking, how do we differentiate the type of acne? What is the cause? Mainly the cause, yeah. So that's a very good question. So instead of going for a medical differentiation of different types of acne, doesn't matter so much. As a nutritionist or dietitian, you should know what is the cause of it. Either it is hormonal imbalance, PCD or excess androgen, or it is some contaminant or allergy or infection, or it is poor hygiene. So some people are so delicate and hygienic, but their hands are dirty and every time they are touching their hands on the face. And the food. If you manage, irrespective of the cause of acne, if you manage these three things, the skincare and environment protection and the food, nutritional deficiencies and microbial flora of intestine, this takes care of your 80% of your acne clients. Most of their clients, whatever is their acne level or the bouts of acne they are having, 80% they will get removed. Okay, whiteheads and blackheads. Benzyl peroxide is effective. So, benzyl peroxide, retinol, these are very harmful products. They cause skin thinning, they cause scaling of skin. So, how they work actually? So, they are eroding your skin, they are causing scaling of your skin, fast regeneration. And the bacteria, the objective is the bacteria trapped inside, they will get removed. But you are not working at the root cause. The root cause is probably the infection or the allergy or your intestine. So probably working there will work. So do we have some substitute for all these products, benzyl peroxide and retinol, all this? So go to simple potato. Oh, sorry, tomato. Yeah. So go to simple lemon. go to simple watermelon. You can do the scrub with watermelon. So the tomato is rich in lycopines, reduces the dark circles, pigmentation, acne also. Cucumber provides multiple antioxidants direct to the skin. Cucumber rich face wash. Why do I need cucumber rich face wash? I can use cucumber and okay. So Madhumita, my dear, so you should advise things where you are earning money. So you know the story of intern who was prescribing the protein powder? Yeah. So unless you are the one dermatologist who is doing the chemical peeling, don't tell your client to go for that. There are less costly, there are less invasive things available than that. What is chemical peeling? It is same benzoyl peroxide, retinol, retinoid. You apply on the skin and keep on uh, changing the layers of the skin, right? Not required, dear. The root cause, go to the root cause. What is the problem? Poor skin care, nutritional deficiencies, lack of antioxidants, and lack of microbial flora. You work on these three things. Try it out. There is no magic. You will not get the effect in 1 week. It takes few months to see the effect. Stress. Yeah. So you need to remove the person from your life who causes you more stress. Now, Akshay is asking about blackheads and whiteheads. So these are also some mic microbes which are trapped inside your skin and then they block your follicles. That is very good. So a good skin hygiene, regular scrubbing. So if you are a person who is prone for blackheads, whiteheads, you will need to do scrubbing twice or thrice a week. Okay. So that takes care of it. All it comes down to the intestine, not what you eat, what bacteria you have, what microbial flora you have. Okay, so Priya is asking, can we heal open pores? So why do the pores got open? Because you went to frequently, means some client has visited frequently to particular salon. They have repeatedly done some method. The pores are now open. For acne, it is said that you need to open the pores, and the best way to open the pores is through steam. Don't do every day. Don't overdo it. Yeah? 5 minutes steam twice a week. Okay. After the steam is done, wait for 1 minute and flush your face with cold water. It will again close back your pores. Apply some cold fruit on the face after your steam. Now, some people they have open pores because of repeated steaming, repeated some chemical or some beauty parlor sessions. It is difficult to close it back again. But you still have hope. You can try using natural fruits and all those things. And I guarantee you, all those tones and everything, 10 gram, 1000 rupees will not help you. So if you get a client who asks you, will tone help me? If you are the one who is selling the tone, you should say yes. Not others, but the tone which I am selling you will help you. Otherwise, toner and tone mean toners, toner, skin toner, what do you call it? Why is there more pigmentation on brown skin? So it's about that brown skin has more pigmentation. It's all about, when you have how the pigmentation is happening, you don't understand the story of that. So when you have acne or something, there is a blood accumulation. This blood stays inside. And now the macrophages try to eat those bloods. Now, because of the inflammatory activity, the melanocytes also get activated. So there is a two problem. One is sometimes the blood is trapped inside, and second is the melanocytes are activated. and that is a cause of pigmentation. So you should work on the solution. Very simple and fast. Tomato and lemons. Any citric fruit. You can use kiwi, strawberry, anything. So that reduces your pigmentation very fast. There is one very routinely available or very low cost ointment. In China, they are still under doing the study for that. So I'm not taking the name of that, but it works very well. Okay, I will take the name of it. So, heparin. What is the function of heparin? When do you inject heparin? So whenever there is a blood clot, you inject heparin. So when you have pigmentation, 80% of your pigmentation are because of the blood clots, right? Inside it, because of acne or something else. Because you break the acne or not break anything. So can we apply same heparin on your skin and remove those clots, dissolve the clots, reduce your pigmentation? So answer is yes, actually. Okay. So heparin ointments help for reducing and breaking the pigmentation. So there is a study going on still in China. Then they will sell something under the name of heparin. Then they will say that we have tested it on 100 Chinese women, and all the Chinese 100 women never had any pigmentation. 100% efficacy is there. So heparin ointment you use when there is a, when you have a IV injection and there is a blood clot. So you can try it on your skin, but this is not my recommendation. You can do it on your own terms, but it works. Uh, there is also a study, another study which is undergoing, which says heparin reduces wrinkles. It does, yeah. But I'm not recommending it. You will do it on your own terms because I'm not selling it. If I would have sold you, then I would have told you use that. Only pigmented area, because the problem with heparin, it will cause a lot of dryness and uh, stretchiness and all those things. So you will not use it on all the face. You will use just on pigmented area. Use it very good brand only. Okay. All those magical products which are available in the market, which claim that efficacy from first day or 100% guaranteed result, you don't know what is the content of that. They may have written some content, but maybe there is some hidden content which they are not mentioned. Don't take risks for that. This is a face. This is a skin. Once you develop allergy or sensitivity, that will stay for a few months, maybe lifetime. You won't take a risk. Good questions. How many of you are going to follow what we discussed today for your own life or someone who has acne or maybe your client? Write on the chat if you're going to do that. For me, for client, for someone at your home. Yes, you need to follow on daily basis, dear. Skincare is like, it's like it's a routine thing. Like you eat, you drink, you watch TV, mobile. So skincare is a daily thing. It's not one day. Very good. People focus so much on what they eat for acne, they forget what they're applying on their face. And the worst thing they're applying on their face is their contaminated hands. Have your dedicated pillow. Don't share your pillows. Someone else is using the pillow, all the dandruff is shared on your pillow. Then you sleep on the, and all the dandruff is on you. You have a dog at your home, the dog sleeps on your bed and touches certain parts of his body on your pillow. Then you go and sleep on the pillow. Hideous. So one time my daughter was very like, Papa, I want dog. I want dog. I want dog. So I'm like, yes, come. Come. We went for the shop. Then that there was a young girl who was selling the dogs, and I asked her like, how do you clean this dog? And, like, every time it goes for private business, how do you clean it? So no sir, we don't clean it. I was like, but what if the same dog comes and sit on pillow and then Eva sleeps on that pillow? Papa, I hate dogs. I don't want dogs. That's sufficient. Then there is another problem. Then dogs eat something and they go to they will not drink water. Then they go in the commode and drink water and come and then lick you. So I don't need to teach you the furs and mites of the dog. That simple sitting on the pillow is sufficient to. When she went to school, all those friends who wanted to buy the dog, they also got, we hate dogs so much. But if someone already has a pet and they have the acne problem, then it is difficult because you have an emotional attachment. I'm sorry, my dear. It's not against you because cute doggy, Letitia takes care of you very well. So you do not cause any infection or any allergy. I'm talking of other dirty dogs, not you, dear. You are very good, sweet, cute dog. Letitia is taking very good care of you. She buys more costly products than she buys for herself. But so lucky, dear. I hope Letitia is happy now. Okay. So Letitia is not responding, means Letitia has acne problem. Oh, very happy? Okay. So there is no acne problem. Both are happy. The dog and the owner, both are happy. Very good. Some people don't like their dogs to be called dogs. I do not know how to manage that scenario. I'm really sorry for that. Yeah. I respect your dog. You can continue loving him. I do not love your dog. It's okay. It's good to have a pet actually. We used to have a parrot at our home. And normally, what is the life of parrot? 10 years, 12 years, but he survived 20 years. Yeah, and till last date, he used to talk very well, very clear. Yeah, so obviously, there is a lot of attachment. You take example of your husband, dear. Yeah, your husband is killing your emotions and mind and everything, troubling you, but you are still married to that person. So the pet is better than the husband. I think. It's like so, at least that it is giving you the love, unconditional love and loyalty and faithful. Ah, okay. Any questions anyone has? Who have dogs at their home, they are making arrangement to remove the husband from them. You are my troublemaker of my acne because sir has told to remove the root cause of the problem. Should we end? Keep giving me the feedback of your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday classes, and also Sunday classes. If you think I need to add certain thing, certain topic, you can WhatsApp me. But timing from Monday to Friday, 1 to 5 p.m. No WhatsApp on Sundays. No WhatsApp, no calls after 5 p.m. If you need some help after 5 p.m., if you are emergency after 5 p.m., go to your nearest hospital. Thank you. Have a great time. Bye.